Hello, everyone. Welcome to this first episode of the Anti-Socially Distant podcast with Tab and Safari. Today, we're going to be talking about college, how we met, and other stuff along the way. So let's get the first episode started.
That was good.
I know, right?
I would have not done that. I would have been stuttering, man. I can't think of stuff on the spot like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so should we start about like how we met or our life up until now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I don't remember how we met, honestly. I think
it was in I know we were in daycare. And I'm pretty sure we had one of the little, out of the 3 classes there was, so we had one of those together. But we didn't really.
Do you remember Miss Hartman's class? Yeah, I know that we got a picture together for what was it, graduation?
Yeah, on our graduation day.
And I don't remember anything else from not preschool, daycare besides Miss Hartman, and because she's like
with that. I have so much PTSD from that woman.
I know. Oh, I saw her the other day. It was the other day. It was like at somebody's graduation party, and she was like sitting there. I don't think she knew who I was, but
I don't remember what she looks like. I don't.
She looks the same. Like she has like freckles still and everything.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think we really started like talking to each other until like
middle school.
Middle school?
Middle school.
Yeah, like middle school.
Towards the end, right? Towards the end, like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, I think so because like I remember we used to skip gym class and I used to go in your aunt's room.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. That.
And then you and Patricia. Wait. Were you in gym 7th grade? Because I think you, Patricia.
I think so.
And
yeah.
Leah, y'all would make me skip my little teacher assistant thing so I could be in the gym.
You're really making us sound like a bad influence. I really don't care for that.
I mean, you kind of were, but at the same time, I really didn't want to do it, so.
I mean, I would rather sit in the teacher's room than be in class and be in gym class.
Honestly, I just wanted to be with my friends. I didn't really care about like the students and stuff. So.
And then for 9th grade, I don't remember 9th grade. Oh yeah, I do. We were in Mr. class together.
Period. I just knew it was 4th period.
Yeah, that. And then after that,
we only had one class together.
Did we have anybody else's class together? It was just that one.
Wait, we had culinary arts together.
Yeah, we
did. I think it was 10th grade.
10th grade. And then 11th.
We didn't have no classes.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Didn't have any classes 12th grade either.
Bro, I remember we used to be weebs. Safari.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but we used to be weebs. We used to have BTS, the disease of BTS.
That's why I said what I said. Like we were so obsessed with Korea in my my traveling video. That's why I said that, because like that's all I remember us mostly talking about in 9th grade, and I just can't get over that.
Gosh. We sound like Koreans. Safari. We sound like Koreans.
We were so obsessed with them and that for what reason? They don't even...
Do you remember the fan page? Do you remember the BTS fan page?
Oh my, no.
Safari.
I remember I made one.
What do you mean, though?
I remember I made one.
What did you say?
Like secretly.
You made a separate one? We had one together. Because I'm still logged into it.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. You made another one?
Yeah, I did. I don't know.
What's the name of it?
No, it's the
You know what? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna out you on this podcast, Safari.
No, it's the same one as my spam account now. I just changed the name and delete all the pictures and stuff because I was so embarrassed.
Oh my gosh, Safari. Oh my
That's why I had
gosh.
followers when I
I
made
think
the account because I already had that account was already set up. I just changed it.
I think I did the same thing because the one we had together, we were both logged into. Oh nope, all the pictures are still up. Ooh. Okay. If you would let me, I would like to read some captions.
Go ahead, man. I would like a laugh.
This one is from February 1st of 2017, and it is a picture of Jimin surrounded by confetti. I'm sure a lot of the stands know what I'm talking about. And the quote is, "Damn queen," with multiple hashtags. All of them are relevant, may I add. And then there's also another one, I guess, from the same campaign of V, and it's just I just with the hyphen. Literary genius is all I can say. The third one is a picture of Yoonji. Yoonji is always sleeping on us. ... Literally, crying, laughing face, and a bunch of hyphens. I'm not sure what that was about.
I am so embarrassed.
There's also, may I add, multiple ships. Oh my gosh. Soap who? Yoonkook who? All I know is Yoonmin. Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
I think we had a mental illness. There's no other way.
Very much so.
Yeah, I can see that.
I would say let's keep this between us,
private.
But this is a podcast, and so it's out there for everyone now.
I don't think anything is between us at this point. It's just it is privated, may I add. But there are 307 posts, and I think after I stopped using, I'm pretty sure that you might have posted some stuff. I think so, Safari.
What? Me?
I'm not. Yeah, I think so because I don't remember uploading some of these.
I'll have to see the account because I don't remember ever having a fan account.
We also have a sponsor on here.
We
also have I remember we did account because we were sitting in the hallway one day and we were debating pictures of what to post. I remember that.
In the hallway?
Safari.
At school?
In the hallway. At school.
Were we supposed to be learning?
Look, do you really even learn anything at school at this point? No.
Right. Well, at this point, just... I hope I do. I mean, now I hope I do. High school, not so much.
Yeah, I don't think we ever learned anything in high school.
It's very repetitive.
Speaking of, how's college going?
Ooh, jeez, girl, let me tell you. I've had so many mental breakdowns just from this first semester. I can't. That's why I'm taking my little break.
Did you pass all your classes?
I did. I was trying to get all A's, but in my sociology class, I got an 89, which is so stupid. She should just round that, you know. But
that's still a B, though.
Yeah, but it's that 1 point.
Okay, I think college is not healthy.
It's not.
I can recount. I had a mental breakdown in my car because I forgot to take an exam because it wasn't popping up on my calendar. I don't know why. So I had a 0, and I had a D in that, a F or a D in that class. No. I was just I had to take a little deep breath and cry. And then the fact there were girls standing behind my car, so I couldn't get out, and I was like, "This is rock bottom." I was like, "This is the lowest it gets, huh?" Maybe not. I think I could get a little lower.
Well, see, I feel like this is just us being prepared for university, if you're going to university, but I'm pretty sure you are. And I feel like university might be a bit more chaotic.
I I don't think so. I feel like once I get to university, I might be like a little bit more like socially. I don't know, a little bit more socially
Mm-hmm.
active. Right now, I know too many people, and I don't like them. So I think when I leave, it'll be better. I probably will like still be as antisocial as I am now, but I might tell somebody like, "Hey, how are you?" Occasionally
Occasionally.
when I leave my room.
Ooh.
But at this point, I'm okay with staying in the house. Like I'm not missing out on much.
Yeah, there's not really anything going on. So I feel like all that happens in like the bigger schools. Like community college, you don't really get all.
I mean, we're also in a pandemic though, so it. I mean, even if we weren't, I don't feel like much has
Yeah.
changed. Like, yeah, I don't think we were going out to parties before this happened, Safari. Let's face it.
That's why it's on my list to do at least 2 of them.
Oh my gosh, I watched your video. You were like, I wanna get drunk, jump over a fence, break both my
Oh,
legs,
Jesus.
shatter my spine, and
I mean, if
that's
that's
on
what
my bucket list.
happens
I'm like,
with the
Safari.
experience, I want that experience.
Oh my
I want
gosh,
it all.
Safari.
You know, I want
Oh,
to live in the
we love to
moment.
see it. We love to see it, Safari. I'll support you.
Thank you. I have strict
Oh my
parents. I've
gosh.
never done anything crazy. College is my time to get crazy.
Um, I mean, don't do it that I wouldn't do. That's all I can
What
say,
is
which
that?
is not a
Yeah.
lot, but Oh my gosh. Uh,
I won't do drugs.
oh my gosh. Did you? Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna quote it. I won't even quote it. I don't want to put you on the spot like that, Safari.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but we're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
think you do
talk
know what I'm
about.
talking about.
We're not gonna talk about it.
I think you do know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna leave
Mm-hmm.
that in 2020. All right.
Yes.
Hopefully next year everything will be hopefully back to normal. Let's not jinx it, but
Or at least they found a vaccine for it. At least.
yeah, I just want to get a sugar daddy, and I feel like this is prohibiting my efforts. I just want an old man that's on the verge of death,
Yes.
collect a
Yes.
check, get in the
Yes.
wheel. You know, it just is what it is. If he happens to go missing before his time, then
Well.
you know what, it is what it is. Natural selection is what I call
Yes.
that. I think it's fair.
I will support you through your sugar baby journeys.
Yeah, I would hope you would. Okay, I think the craziest thing. Well, I think the craziest thing, like it's not even crazy, but I went on a date, dude. It was before everything got crazy, but I know
Really? That's.
I did.
I would have never thought you would give
And you know what the
anybody.
result was,
I.
Safari?
I.
What'd you
I
say?
wouldn't think you'd ever give anybody in this area that we live in any time of day.
And let me tell you, I shouldn't
Oh.
have. I should. Okay, first of all, I was at work.
Uh-huh.
First mistake. Second of all, I didn't realize when he came up to me and asked for my number that he was 2 feet taller, 2 feet shorter than me. In my
How you not know
defense,
this?
I did that. Okay. He was across the counter. May I add?
And the counter's just like leveled on a hill or something.
He was across the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he had some extra tall shoes on that day, but it just wasn't.
Whew.
It wasn't what y'all said it was gonna be. Okay. He was nice. May I add? He was okay. He's nice, but he was I didn't know until he told me, but he's like 4 or 5 years older than me. Did not know that.
Miss Ma'am.
In my defense, I did not know. 5 years older than me is how old he was. 5. Wait. It might not have been 5.
Don't go
Because I remember he's older than Steven.
Oh, Lord.
I remember he might have been 26.
Oh, Jesus.
Who knows? He was sort of cute, though. I'm not going to lie. But, you know.
Does he have money?
He paid for my ice cream. May I add?
Did he have money? Like money? Because that's the only justifiable.
I'm not going to say too much. But.
Uh-huh.
His brother owns a store here.
Mm-hmm.
It just opened. He's not from here.
Oh.
May I add?
Okay.
He's from Chicago.
Well.
I'm going to send you a picture. I'm going to send you a picture right now. Okay? He looks taller in the pictures than he does in real life. May I add? May I also add? So, moral of the story, I was ghosted. Never again.
Ghosted.
I'm like, I'm the one that's supposed to be ghosting you. What? I'm like, what? I was like, I texted him once and I never texted him again after that. After he don't respond, like I don't know, he expect me to chase him. I'm like, I don't exercise, sir. I'm not good with cardio. It's just not.
You really aren't.
This is how that's gonna work. It just isn't.
Oh, he does look taller in these pictures.
He does look taller in these pictures. In these pictures. I don't know if the door is just extra small.
It might be. Maybe his house is just a little smaller there.
I don't know. And I think that he lives in the same apartment as my brother. So
I feel like they may know each other. They give off the same vibe. It's a little weird.
They don't.
That's not kidding. Well, at least he was attractive.
Yeah. In the middle picture, but the first one, he was okay in that one. Maybe that's why he was sitting down in the picture, because maybe somebody would have caught on. Bro. Okay. So, should we explain why we made this podcast? There is no explanation, but
this was on a whim.
This was thought about extra hard. We spent months.
Yes. Years.
And by months, I mean the last less than 24 hours. Talking about this podcast. Yes. The first episode might not be that good. However, it's going to get better from here.
It is.
And that's all I have to say.
Because if it don't, then it'll just be the same, I guess.
What'd you say? It'll just be the same?
It'll just be the same old.
Oh my gosh. Safari. You're supposed to hype the podcast up.
I can't. I don't know what you want me to do.
Oh my gosh. Should we talk about YouTube for this last part?
Yeah, we should. Get our channels out there.
Okay.
Well, your channel's already out there, basically. Mine isn't, though.
I feel like my channel, it's okay. I feel like people, I don't regret people subscribing to me. I really like it, quite frankly. But the people that comment, I see why people don't read the comments on their videos, because I don't know. It's just... Oh, and there's this guy. I never made a video about this. I posted on the community tab that I was going to talk about it in a video. However, I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. There was this guy named... Oh my gosh, what is his name? Brian Solange.
You putting his whole
And
name on top? Wait, is this
huh?
a fake dude?
Is he fake?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
he's real. That's his name. I'm just gonna put it out
all right.
there because he sort of deserves. He deserves what he deserves what he's gonna get. Well, he deserves what he already got. Okay. He okay. He made a video about me. Chili got sold and some other girls. Like CC less than 3. I don't think you know any of them because they sort of do like Korean content. Like they talk about stories and stuff. So he decided to make a video, right? Colin, I'm gonna cuss a little bit right now. I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know how you feel about that, Safari. I don't know if is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, this is gonna be a little explicit. He decided to take upon himself to call me and these other girls individually mad at. It's not just like a generalization. He said it multiple times throughout the video. Nigger bitches, monkeys. Yes, he decided to say all that stuff. Bitches, coons. I don't understand what he was gonna get. Mind you, this is a 30-something-year-old man. And he was like, I don't even know who he is. I never knew who he was until somebody commented on one of my videos telling me that he made a video about me. And I was like, oh. And then
You wait a minute.
I know, it's just the haters,
What?
man. They just love me so much. I don't know. He's talking about after I made the One Nation video, I disappeared off YouTube. Talking about they ran me off YouTube, saying stuff like, she's so ugly. How's she making makeup videos and she's so ugly? And I'm like,
ooh, the way he lied,
sir.
Miss.
And then he went to my page in the
Oh my
video,
goodness.
pulling up videos from when I was 15, 16. Okay, so like I was saying, this guy named Brian Solange, he was saying all this stuff, and then I posted about it on my I sent it to Chili, and then because I posted it in the group chat that we're in for Black Soul, so I sent her that, and she went on live, referenced it, but she never really talked about it like fully. She said that she was gonna make a video about it. Oh my gosh, these stairs. I'm tired. I'm out of breath. Okay, but she said she was gonna talk about it. She never ended up talking about it because she said that she was sick at the moment, so she never talked about it after that. So I posted about it on the community tab, and I never made a video on it because after I posted it, like a few days after, his channel and his website got taken down.
Oh, well.
So, but I searched his name again, and hold on, I put it in on YouTube, and a channel. It's not the channel he was using before, but it's a channel that pops up when you type in his name, and it says Brian Solange. So I click on it. Well, it's 2 channels actually, and it's like the exact same videos he was making. So I've concluded that this man is just an incel. I think that's what's wrong with him. Like he's so like, I don't know. It's just like at this point it's like really weird. Like I saw somebody he pulled up a comment in his video, and it was like, you're just mad because Tabitha and Chili and these girls wouldn't look twice at you if they saw you in public. And he got so mad about that. But he got so mad he just went to everybody's channel and started like roasting them. And mind you, he had this little like thing on his like desktop from when he changed over. I guess it was a picture of him, but this man is butt ugly. Butt ugly. And I'm like, baby, you got real bold there for a second, but baby.
Oh no, not the deep voice.
I just had to laugh. I had to laugh. It was so funny. Like, you can't, you just
You
can't
should have just
do
sat
that.
there.
If you know you look the way that you look, and you trying to talk about how other people look, especially a 15, 16 to 17-year-old, while you're a 30 something, probably 40 something year old man, and then you look up under his comments, it's all these like big fat nasty, look like they musty men under their comments talking about you get him, yeah. I'm like, babe, you're not it either. Especially as one man, he had like a picture of him driving a truck, like a freight truck. I'm like, I bet it smell like balls and mozzarella cheese in that truck. I'm like, what's wrong? I'm like, ugh, it's just the audacity. And then there are women in his comments
Wait,
talking about,
are they siding with him?
They are, and
No,
I'm like,
ma'am.
he don't. Okay, I might have commented. Ooh, I might have screenshotted what I commented to them. I commented on his thing because I was a little mad.
As you should be.
As I should be. Correct. I'm like, the audacity. I wrote a good paragraph. You know how we used to like joke about people writing paragraphs on our videos? I got an A for that paragraph. I got an A plus. Oh my gosh. Okay. But and then he replied to me. I'm like, hi, I'm one of the girls he was talking about in the videos. He was referring to videos where I was 15, 16 years old, asking himself if he's attracted to me. I just recently turned 18 this year. I just graduated high school recently. Hope you don't support this creep. And he talking about LMFAO, keep lying. Go. He's like, okay, first of all, the grammar in this. Go yourself that I called you attractive, but we both know I roasted you like a Thanksgiving turkey in that video by referencing the fact that you are unattractive with makeup on, let alone without. I'm like, I never said you said I was attractive. I'm like, it's just, and then I typed a long paragraph. It was too long. I won't read it, but
it's the insecurities for me to be coming at a minor.
I know. I'm like, sis. And then he had videos. When he made this, the video where I had my college video was up because he talked about it. He's like, she just started college. I'm like, if you know that, why aren't you using the videos where I'm 18 and in college and not using videos where I'm 15, 16,
Oh, Lord.
just coming out of 8th grade? I'm like, babe. I'm like, this is not logical. Like,
I don't think people understand that even if the person that you're talking about is of legal age when you're talking about them, but you're using pictures and videos of them while they're a minor, it's still not right.
I know. And then it's not even like the validity of his claims. It's just not right. Talking about people ran me off the internet, babe. I'm here. I just posted a video like the same day you made this video. Like, girl, I'm still here. Like, you can ease up. You're reaching. Like, don't like
What?
Break your neck. Trying to reach.
Wait a minute. Wait. Why is he talking about you in the first place? Exactly. Is it just because of the One
Because
Nation
you're talking about
video?
The name of the video was like, hold on. The name of the video was like, I can't even think of it. Like, he just, the name of the video was like Fail Korea Boo's Part 2. I'm like, bitch, what? What are you talking about?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Like, it's just, and then he was talking about June Lee and One Nation supporting them. I'm like, baby, I see why y'all like each other. Y'all both pedophiles. I'm like,
Wait, June Lee,
girl,
isn't he the
and
one that was with the black girls that you talked about? Oh,
yes, and One Nation was the one with the little pedophile group
oh
chat,
no.
uh, getting little girls to send them pictures, and June Lee was doing the same thing. I'm like, he was on live, and he wouldn't like accept like you know how you can request to
Mm.
join somebody's live on Instagram. He would only like accept it if like you told him, like, he asked how old you were. If you told him how old he would, like, and you were like 18 or above, he would with the swiftness hang the fuck up. And I'm
What?
like, oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Um, and then it's a video of him saying that he wanted to have babies with a kid. I'm like, oh my.
Sir.
She was like 16 or younger. I'm like, babe, this why you got so much in common with them. This why you defending them, because y'all all just nasty. Y'all just, all y'all just messed up.
Well, that's disgusting.
Safari. And it's just, I know I talk about drama a lot on my channel, but
But it's entertaining though.
I really don't like it. I really don't like I like talking about it. Like, let me talk in
Mm-hmm.
peace about it. But when people start coming for me, it's just, and then people are like, oh, you can't handle people coming for you. You're always talking like, I didn't start what they had. I'm just talking. I just want to have a little kiki, little tea, a little sip. I'm like, y'all ain't gotta throw the whole cup. I'm like, babe, I'm just minding my own business.
I thought it was very self-explanatory while watching the video that you're only doing it for fun, because it's not like you're taking sides in the video most of the time anyway. It's just like
I know.
a conversation basically.
And then in the last video I did about what's it called, Black Swan and
Mm-hmm.
Fato, whatever her name is, she was like, and people were like, you're wishing they fail, and why aren't you supporting her or whatever. I'm like, I never said that they were doing all. And then like they were like, you're clickbaiting. I'm like, I'm not clickbaiting, that's what actually happened. And I'm like, they're like, you're only using her name for views, and you don't even talk about. I'm like, baby, I did talk about her. Did you watch the whole video? They're like, no, I didn't watch the whole video. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. What do you mean? And then there was this one lady yesterday. I know that she probably wasn't like being like mean, but she was like, she sounds so insincere. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is as good as it's gonna get. Well, she was like, there are other 18-year-olds on the internet that articulate themselves better. I'm like, what do you mean?
Everybody's not the same.
I'm like, I got a job, I got school. I only have like 20 minutes to prepare for these videos, and they still come out and they're still okay. I'm like, what else do you want from me? I'm like, I can't do it all. I'm like, and then they wonder why I go missing for like a month. I'm like, I got stuff to do. I don't. I would like to upload more regularly, but it just ain't gonna happen as of right now until YouTube becomes a full-time job, which it never will. Speaking of YouTube, they're holding my money. I'm very upset. People talking about, you're getting paid from this. I'm paying your bills. You're not paying my bills. No, you're not paying my bills. All my money I make from YouTube is still with YouTube. My AdSense account is something wrong with it, so I have never gotten paid from YouTube.
Oh Lord.
I've never gotten paid from YouTube. I have like $300 in that account. None of it has gone to me. None of it. And I'm like, oh babe, that's sick. I'm like, it just is what it is at this point. I'm not even mad about it anymore.
At least you know you're making money.
It's not even a lot. You know how many videos I've
Yeah.
uploaded? And then Chun Li was talking about I just made videos about him to get money. I'm like, last time I checked, I wasn't making no money off that video because it's they struck it for being inappropriate or something. So I'm not making anything about off that video. I'm like, baby, you're delusional. I'm not even here. I'm a delusion. Like, it just, I'm not making any video. I'm not making any money off the Wall Nation video. I'm not making any money off the Darcy video. I'm not making any money off any of my June Lee videos. But yet, people are still quick to tell me you're only doing this for fame and attention and money. I'm like, babe, you must not know how broke I am. I'm like, it just, I feel like your channel though, it should get more hype. Like I shout you out, but nobody. I feel like nobody pays attention to my community tab, and that's the worst part of it all.
You shout me out, please.
You upload way more than I do.
I thought we uploaded
way more.
about the same because we both like take the months off. I mean, I don't have to work or anything. It's just like school that be taking me back. So you have like more of a reason than I do, in my opinion.
I think you upload more than I do.
You sure?
I think so.
Because I think we both takes like sometimes, most times, a month.
But yours are like
between ours.
I think you upload more than I do. No, okay, I think you do upload more than I do. One video, I went. Okay, for this one, I uploaded one 5 months ago, and then another one 1 month ago. So I took like 4 months to upload one video.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, before I was actually doing okay. Like I was uploading like multiple times a month. I was doing okay with that. And then everything went downhill after my Zong Fei Fei video. Well, after my one, like, yeah, probably after my Zong Fei Fei video.
After which one?
Because it took like a month. Like, I made a video about Lana and Zong Fei Fei.
Okay.
And them being on Produce 101 China and stuff. And I was like, yeah. So I took a long time to make those. And they're still bad quality. So that should say a lot about me. Like, I probably do need to get another camera, but who's gonna buy that?
I was thinking about it, like asking somebody else to get it for me, because I'm not gonna pay for it
for Christmas.
But then they also want other things that are not that important than a camera, but I want that more.
I can't even think about anything I want for Christmas. Like,
all I've been talking about is my gecko. Like, I just want a gecko. A gecko.
What? That little rat-looking snake? Is that
Excuse
what you're talking about? The lizard. The lizard.
I've never heard anyone describe a gecko as a rat lizard snake.
The little commercial things is what you're talking about. The little green one. Is that the one? Like
that's
the
Geico
that does the insurance. That's what you said.
Gecko.
It's a gecko. The Geico gecko is.
Are you sure it's a gecko?
I'm pretty sure. If not, just a little lizard. Like, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's that what I'm talking about. I want one of those.
I feel like it's the same thing.
What you mean?
I want a snake. I'll probably get a snake, like the little albino ones.
I want one of those small ones.
Then I feel like
the big scare me.
Yeah. I don't want it to get like bigger. I feel like it might kill Rocks though. So, you know, she can't defend herself. She's a little slow sometimes. You know.
Not you talking about Roxy like that.
I don't want to come home and then I just can't find her one day and then like the snake is like chilling somewhere in the house. And I'm just like, huh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, I don't think that would happen if they're friends.
Who said they were friends?
Well, have a camera, I guess. Have somebody check your house every 2 hours.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what else would you get? What else are you talking about getting for Christmas? You want a gecko? A
Geico is an
gecko?
insurance company.
Okay, well,
Oh Lord.
15% or more on car insurance. Save your life.
Yeah. I want a
So you
gecko.
want a gecko and a camera?
Well, see, that's the problem. After the gecko, I'm just stopped because all I really want is the gecko.
Oh my god.
I want the stuff with the gecko. I
Okay,
want somebody else to get the stuff for the gecko because that takes a lot of money too.
you know you have to feed it, right? I feel like that's something that you would probably forget.
No, I have never forgotten to feed any of my animals.
You don't even know what they eat. What do they eat?
Huh?
What do they
You know,
eat?
food.
Oh my gosh. You know they eat like crickets and like worms
Yeah, I
and
know
stuff
the
like that,
worms, but
right?
those are like treats. I heard
We
that you're not supposed to. I
No, it's
heard
like
you're not
food, I
supposed to like
think.
give them the worms like all the time.
Don't they eat like lettuce and stuff? Because Steven had one and well technically it wasn't his, it was
Mm.
his ex-girlfriend's. And she left it there when she moved and he didn't want it. So he wasn't feeding it the way he was supposed to.
He couldn't give it away.
It was hers. What was he supposed to do to it? Like she got her friend to drive from Memphis to come back and get it.
I would have gave it away if I didn't want it.
But it was starved for like a good few days before that. He was like, I don't know what it eats. I can't go buy it food. I'm like, Steven, just give it some let. He was like, it eats like greens or something. I was like, feed it
Oh
some
Lord,
food.
not just starving an innocent animal.
I don't think he
Mm-mm.
should have a pet. I don't think
Yeah.
that should be legal. Okay, but I've come to the conclusion that I'm not getting anybody anything for Christmas. I think that's
What's that?
just save the environment, save the turtles,
Yes, that's about the environment.
reduce, reuse, recycle. And I would like to reduce by not getting anybody anything. Save me a
Yeah,
lot of money also.
you're very eco-friendly. It seems.
I really am. Save the animals, save the turtles.
Save the ocean.
That's very true. Hey, I went to go get a COVID test today. And if you hear me like sniff, I think they might have hit something up there. Cause my eyes were watering after she did it. Like I don't feel like she had to do what she did. She swirled around a little bit too much, and now it's just like the one nostril that she did it in. It don't feel right up there. Like it's like a little congested or something. I'm like, is like, am I? I'm like, do I have something, or if it's just like she just disrupted my flow of stuff
Maybe
in my
your nose
nose.
just wasn't used to the feeling. Now it just feels uncomfortable. Hopefully that's it.
I felt like
Oh
she touched the
Lord.
bottom of my eye, and I really don't. I don't like it. I feel like she was being a little bit too aggressive.
Maybe she went a little too far up, don't you think?
Oh my gosh. And then,
Wait, how do they
oh
even
my
know where to
gosh,
stop in your nose to do all that anyway?
I think they just push it up there until it
I feel like that's
stops.
unsafe. Because what if it doesn't?
I thought my
Oh,
nose was bleeding for a second. I feel like that's a form of abuse. I feel like this shouldn't be, allowed.
you gotta be safe.
And then, okay,
I've never gotten um um what's it called? A COVID test. Yeah.
a COVID test. They have the like ones you can get like in 15 minutes, but I don't know where to
Mm.
get those from.
Do they have those here?
So yeah, Steven gets them but it's like the company at his
Oh,
job does them. So like they do them before they go into work, like every day.
that's smart.
It really is. But mine's coming back tomorrow. So we're gonna see if we have COVID or not. I don't think I do.
Wait, why are
but
you
never
taking
know.
the test?
You know, wear your mask. So Steven has COVID. My grandma has COVID. His girlfriend has COVID. Her mom has COVID. So I'm getting a COVID test.
My grandma has it too. She got her test back yesterday.
Okay. I should have went to Thanksgiving. I don't care. I can tell you I'm not going to Christmas. I just won't. I'm paranoid at this point.
No one came over for hours except for my sister. And I stayed for like a week. Well, and my uncle.
Yeah, too many people were there. Like, wear your mask, kids.
Y'all
in public, everywhere you go.
Not even wear your mask, at least.
Well, okay, not everybody did, which was the first problem. So almost everybody had one on, but oh my gosh, my nose. Almost everybody had one on, but okay, my grandma and my brother were there. Steven did not have one on, and he tested positive for COVID. My grandma had hers on. She didn't really get up or do anything or like really touch anybody, but Steven was like kissing people and hugging people because he's an idiot. So I'm getting tested for COVID, and hopefully I don't have it. I don't feel sick. Like, I haven't felt sick, but he said he hasn't felt sick either. Yeah. So now he gave it to his girlfriend because they live together, and just filthy, just absolutely disgusting.
Okay. Oh, well, I hope everything's good with you.
Why'd you say it like that? I'm pretty sure I don't have COVID, but you never know. But
I should probably get tested too, if I'm thinking about it. Because I was at my grandma's house.
That's most of the reason that I didn't want us to do the podcast in COVID in person, because I was like, I'm probably need to get a COVID test before we even think about that. So, what, have you been around your grandma since she tested positive?
That's how COVID? I found out that she had it. Is the day that I went over her house. She said something about her being sick, and then I was like, oh
yeah, you probably
she just has a code test. Even though my dumb self didn't even remember that day. I just forgot that we were in a pandemic. I was like, oh, she just has a code, so I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Baffling.
Yeah.
Baffling.
Yeah.
I do better.
Probably told my sister too, because my nephew was over there with me.
Oh, just endangering everyone I see. Just go to the hospital and get a COVID test. That's where I was today. And then I was off today, so it worked out perfectly. I'll know my test results in the morning, and then I'll be okay.
This whole thing's getting out of control. I've never thought. I would have never thought my family would have been affected by this. I was like, oh, we all good over here, you know.
The one time that I'm in a large gathering, coronavirus. I'm like, you didn't have to do that. It was never that serious. And then, like, the food wasn't even that good to be getting COVID over. The food was not even that good to be getting COVID over. Like, and then, so you can't even eat food anymore. Like, I'm just
That's
like
crazy.
I'm disgusted. Like, the dressing wasn't really that popping this year.
Ours was good.
Like, there was no macaroni and cheese. Disgusting. There was.
I didn't get any meat this year at all. Everybody just ate it up like it was like so good. I don't understand if she put like crack in there or something, but I didn't get none.
The turkey wasn't even that good. It was a little dry, to be honest. No shade for my auntie, but it was a little dry. It was wet, but it was dry. Like it had juices out of it, but it was dry.
I've had meat like that before.
I don't know how she achieved that, but it was a little dry. Like I can't even like. I'd be like conscious of like what I touch. Like I gotta wash my hands like all the time, and I'm just like like, is it even worth it at this point? Like, and then it just like it awakens something like some kind of anger in me when I hear somebody and they're like, everybody's gonna get COVID. It doesn't matter if you wash your hands. I'm like, just go sit in a hole and just think about what you said. I'm like,
my uncle, I feel like he thinks that same way too, because whenever he comes over here, like when he came over here for Thanksgiving week, I asked him if he washed his hands since he's like touching stuff in our house. He was like, no. I was like, why didn't you wash your hands? He was like, well, Safari, if you think about it this way, every time you touch something, you're gonna have to wash your hands.
Did you tell him to get out?
I cannot
Did you tell him to get out of your house
like that? I just didn't touch anything he touched. Is all.
How you don't know what he touched or not?
The thing with my uncle is he doesn't really move around that much, so
he doesn't move around that much. You make him sound like he's
not. There's nothing wrong with him. He just doesn't move. Oh my gosh.
There's nothing wrong with him.
I mean, like,
Safari. There's nothing wrong with him.
I think I'm looking at worse. I will stop talking.
You gonna get canceled. There's something wrong with him. Safari.
My bad.
But moral of the story was, if you didn't go to Thanksgiving, I'm sure the food wasn't that good anyway. In my case, it wasn't. Not enough to begin. It wasn't like COVID good. Like it wasn't like the best thing about it was maybe the cranberry sauce, and it was canned. So what does that say? I mean,
that is, yeah,
it's sad.
I feel so bad for you.
I would say that I love being around my family and friends for Thanksgiving, but however, their personalities are a little dry for me. Like it, all shade for my family. I'm sure. No shade to my family, but I don't love y'all that much to be getting COVID. Like, and then, okay, I think my grandma and Steven got it from the same place because they work in a nursing home, and they were like, they stopped COVID testing the patients or something. And I'm like, how are y'all gonna stop COVID testing the patients, but y'all are COVID testing the staff?
That's crazy. Wait, it's
it really
a nursing
is.
home. That means people from outside goes in too, right?
Well, they stopped. Well, last time I heard, they stopped visitors, but them senior citizens be a little freaky in there. I don't know what they be doing, but okay, I went there for Christmas like last year because you know how we were getting NHS stuff. I went there and it was this little man, and he was trying to escape. He was trying to get me to open the door for him. And Steve was like, "Don't do it. He's just trying to leave." I'm like, "Okay."
Do they be treating them wrong or something? Why is he?
I mean, some people. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in there either, to be honest.
You're right. It doesn't really have a good reputation.
To be fair. I mean, to be fair, I would not want to be in there. I don't think I would want to be in a nursing home. If my kids ever put me in a nursing home, they're not in the will anymore. They're out of it. I'm leaving everything to my dog. Period.
Wait,
I'm gonna donate it all.
what if it's a
What?
good nursing home?
I don't care. Like, if you don't want to take care of me, you don't want to take care of me. I'm not that. I don't think I'd be that bad. Like, even if I was like senile or something, I wouldn't be like terrible. I don't think.
I think that's up to the person.
You look like you put your mom in the nursing home or your dad. I feel like that's probably what you do.
It depends on how my house is looking at the time.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Gosh. You couldn't spare a room or like the couch for them to sleep
because if I spare a couch and they
oh.
and they come over and I tell them that the couch is what they're sleeping on, they're gonna look at me like I'm stupid. So I'm not even gonna do that.
Oh my gosh. But I mean, if I feel like if it ever comes to the like place where they need to stay with you, they can't really be that picky. I mean, if they are that picky, then the nursing home might be the way. That might be the only way I support. But sometimes my mom be talking to me, and I'm like, you know what? Nursing home for you. That's where you're going.
All right.
You keep talking to me this way, you're gonna end up in nursing home. You must not remember how much power I hold over it when you get old. I'm like,
Miss Tabitha.
Go straight to the nursing home. Straight to the nursing home. You might get a visit.
Might get a visit.
It's not mandatory.
I mean, you're right, but like,
it depends on how much I remember of what she said to me and how I'm feeling about it.
If we're being honest, last time I checked, your memory isn't that good, so she might not be in the nursing room.
Well, last time I checked, Safari, you don't have to have a reason to be I don't know where I was going with that. I think this is a good place to stop for the podcast. All right. You want to say the bye part since I did the intro, like the good person I am.
How are we ending this?
Safari. What do you mean? How are we ending it? You say bye. Say watch next week. Watch the next week.
Well, that was the end for this. We'll see you next week.
Oh my gosh, it's so dry.
I'm telling you, I can't do stuff on the spot.
It's so dry. Oh my gosh. Do you want me to do it, Safari? I want to give you a chance to shine.
I can't
Safari,
do stuff on the spot. I have to think about it.
What do you mean? You got to think about it. All you got to say is do the little outro.
My outro for my YouTube channel will start out. So it's my intro. So I can't really.
Oh, isn't all you say on your YouTube channel? This is Safari. Or
I say, hey, hi, how are you? And then I go into.
Oh my gosh! All right, Jeffree Star, pack it up.
Oh Lord.
Do you want me to do Safari? Do you want me to do the outro? I have to do everything around here. I carry this show on my back.
Today. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? You gonna do it? All right. You have 3 seconds to get together. 3.
Wait.
2. 1. Go.
Wait. No, you can do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh my god.
Hold on, now I gotta think of something. Okay, guys, this is the end of the socially distant whoa. I said the name wrong. Alright, guys, this is the end of the anti-socially distant whoa. Hold on.
Anti-socially distanced.
Okay. Okay, guys, this is the end of episode 1 of the Anti-Socially Distanced podcast.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week with a new episode 2.
Probably can't.
If you can count. Probably can't. I wouldn't watch this if I can count. Okay, so this is the end of episode 1 of the Anti-Socially Distant Podcast. See you next week with episode 2 of the Anti-Socially Distant Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next week.
Thanks for listening.